Hey, hey, good people, it's Monday. I just want to come in and share some information with you. If you don't know, my name is Shenrika Crawford Benjamin, and this is Money Minutes, which is brought to you on Mondays because traditionally Monday is the beginning of the work week. So it's my hope to share some information with you that will um, allow you to think differently about the way in which you spend money on a weekly, daily, monthly, yearly basis and pass that information down to them babies, right? And Money Minutes is brought to you by saysomething.company.site. And I am the author of Kids Love Money, They Just Don't Understand It, which is an interactive workbook that teaches kids the basics about money. It is available on saysomething.company.site. There are also flashcards as well, so you can buy the book individually or you can get the bundle of the flashcards and the book for the babies. So consider that to be a gift that keeps on giving because it gives them a foundation in which they can build on. All right. And today, just going to be really brief and talk to you all about transferring your wealth, right? So, the reason for us amassing wealth, whether it be stocks or real estate or business or whatever it may be, is to pass that down to the babies, right? Okay, you don't want to just get those things. You want to make sure you're protecting those things, and you're able to transfer those things down to the ones that you love. And so I just want to talk about some documents to consider, you know, in order to transfer those things down to the babies. So the first thing I want to talk about is a will. And a will basically instructs how to distribute your assets after death, right? So it's not effective while you're living. It only goes into effect after pass. Um, Once it goes to probate, it becomes public record. Um, and when it goes to probate court, that is a government process. So that means it could take, substantial amount of time and money to get through that process, right? But there is a way in which you can skip probate court and will offer you, you know, a better way to transfer those things down to the ones you love, and that's through a trust. And there are different types of trust. You have a revocable trust, which is something that can be changed. It's also called a living will. It can be changed while you're living. You can change the beneficiaries. You can change the terms, things of that nature. The IRS still considers you, the grantor, to be in control of it. So you are still held liable as far as taxes go with a revocable trust. And there's also an irrevocable trust, which can't be changed. So if I put, $5 million into this trust for each of my grandbabies, that means it's no longer mine, it's theirs. And people often do an irrevocable trust because it offers tax deductions, asset protection, and it also helps you to qualify for government benefits. Once you get older, such as Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, things that have um, limitations as far as your money. Good thing about an irrevocable trust also is that once you pass, your creditors can't touch whatever is in there. So whatever property or assets that you have in that irrevocable trust are untouchable by them, right? There's also a digital asset trust, which instructs whoever's in charge of it how to distribute your electronic property. It could be your information through your Facebook account, your email accounts, things of that nature, your computers, those things, intellectual property, I would guess to say. But it tells them how to distribute that information. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but I know on Facebook, it does ask a question as far as once you pass. I believe it asks, what do you want to happen to the account? Do you want to delete the account or so forth? But if you have a digital asset trust, that would cover that on what to do with that information that you have on that site. All right. And in addition to that, you have power of attorney. And a durable power of attorney it allows you to choose someone that can make financial and legal decisions on your behalf. I know in real estate, a lot of times out of state buyers, they will sign a limited power of attorney to the realtor, so they can execute the closing documents and things of that nature on their behalf. And then you have a medical power of attorney, which allows you to choose someone to make medical decisions for you in the event that you become, incapacitated. But there's also an advance directive, which allows you to write out how you want things to go in the event that you become medically incapacitated. With a medical power of attorney, whomever you choose, to be in that position, they decide what happens to you. All right. And with an advance directive, you get the choice of what happens to you in the event that you become incapacitated. All right. And then I see I have trust on here again, but that's incorrect. But there are other ways to transfer, wealth down to those that you're leaving behind. Those are just some things I wanted to bring to your attention for you all to think about, as you go through your day, because we're all getting older, and, as 2020 has showed us, we're not going to be here forever. A lot of people are passing. I don't know what their financial situation or if they have their affairs in order, but you definitely want to think about those things, before they happen. Right now I am in quarantine with COVID, and I'm just thinking about things, if it goes bad, which God willing is not, and I don't think it will. I'm actually getting better. But, if something were to happen to me, what do I have in place to make sure those I leave behind are protected? So, like I said, just bringing some information to you. Just want to share some information. I'm not a financial advisor or any of that. I'm just a grandmother. I'm a mother who wants to, do something, leave something behind to those I love, to give them a head start, in life, to make life better for them. This is my way to give them what I didn't have, coming into the world and growing up. But I'm thankful for each and every one of you who has taken the time to watch this with me. If you found value in it, I ask that you share, like, drop some comments. But this has been Money Minutes. My name again is Shanrika Crawford Benjamin. I thank you all, and I wish you a wonderful and wealthy week.